Hello everyone, as promised I did say that I would do a second video. I've just done one that is uploading as we speak, so that will go out first, and that is the one where we ask the Divine Masculine how he's feeling about the Divine Feminine. So that was quite an interesting read. So if you haven't seen that yet, then do check it out on the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. By the way, if this is your first time seeing a reading with me, then welcome. But hello to all the subscribers out there, everybody else who watches the videos. So lovely to have you with me. But for now, let's see what the Divine Masculine, oh, Spirit are ahead of me, what the Divine Masculine want you to know. We have values. It says we have too many differences. That's interesting, because if you have a look at the other reading, I'm not surprised that's come up. It's not all negative. You just need to have a look at what's happening for him at the moment in the other reading. So if you have time, please do. We have ego. I'm going to come back to these in a moment. Let's just get the first lot of cards out. I can't get that, Spirit, please. What else does the Divine Masculine want to say, please? We have Destiny. It became clear from the other reading that there is a lot that the Divine Masculine is working through at the moment, sorting out things in their own head. So, you know, yeah, have a look. I was looking at the bottom of the deck, but that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit, so we're not taking it. Okay, let's go with what we've got. So, we have values, and as I said, in the other reading, and I'll try not to refer to that too much because you might not have seen it, but in the other reading, this makes sense. It's almost like at the moment, the Divine Masculine is feeling that whatever you try and do, the both of you, you can't quite match your energies at the moment, and that's why they're feeling you have too many differences. It's not irreparable. Please watch the other reading. He's saying it, you know, the Divine Masculine recognizes that they're sitting in ego. He says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So yeah, maybe the Divine Masculine, you know, has been a bit arrogant recently, or, you know, maybe you couldn't get on the same page because he was, you know, very stubbornly sticking to what he wanted, and maybe you were stubbornly sticking to what you wanted, and that meant that you couldn't bring, you know, an agreement into play. So as a result, the Divine Masculine is struggling to find the right path. He's struggling to find the way forward. This is so interesting, doing this so soon after the previous reading. I've literally just finished the other reading. I can't tell you how much this fits. So I'm going to put the other reading out first and make sure you've had a chance to see that. So please check that out, because when you see these, it'll all fall into place. So the Divine Masculine doesn't really know how to handle this situation. He knows he's made some mistakes. He knows that there's this mismatch of energy at the moment, but he doesn't know quite how to find his way forward. He knows that you and he have a soul contract. Now, obviously, we can have soul contracts with all the people in our lives in one way, shape or form. But, you know, this is a very important spiritual bond if it's a true twin flame relationship. And he's saying, look, I've learned so many lessons already in this relationship, and I will never forget those lessons. But it's what he does with them that's interesting. I'm not going to say it again. Check out the other reading. I just said I wasn't going to say it, but this makes so much sense if you've watched the other one first, honestly. But at the moment, they're feeling overwhelmed. You know, he's feeling that this has all been very stressful, you know. And he's trying to figure it all out and trying to figure out his role in all of this and why you can't get on the same page at the moment. So if you are at a distance from your divine masculine, this is why, you know. He doesn't know quite how to handle this situation, and that's what he's trying to figure out at the moment. I think I'm going to pull a few tarot, and then we'll do some more messages with a different deck. So let's see. Let's see. Is there anything via tarot, Spirit? There is. Yeah, we have the 10 of Wands. So he's feeling quite burdened about this. He doesn't know. He wants it all to be great. You know, we have these beautiful colours on this card. But he can't quite figure it out. Look how sorrowful that man is. He feels burdened by it. Doesn't know quite what to do. Yeah, he's in his headspace. Look, he's trying to sort of figure it all out, trying to find the way forward here. Not quite sure, as it says, I'm struggling to find the right path. He doesn't know quite how to handle this. He wants it all to be joyous, you know. He wants to figure it out. He wants to have this beautiful energy between you where, you know, there's still a bit of ego at play here, because it's almost like, you see this man sitting here feeling very confident, self-assured, with his feet up on the desk. You know, it's almost like he wants to sort it out, and he feels it's his responsibility to actually figure out a way forward so that you can both be on the same page. But he's missing a key bit of information here, or a key bit of process. Strange way of wording it, but it takes both of you to work it out together. But there's a bit of ego going on still, because it's almost like he feels he's got to sort it out, but he's not going to talk to you about that at this stage. You know, he knows how important you are to him. But yeah, here he is with his little light, trying to find the way forward in the midst of chaos here, you know. And of course, you know, we have this bit here about the lessons. What does it say? The lessons I learnt from us will never be forgotten. You know, he's still shining the light here to lead his way forward. You know, those are the lessons he's learnt to help him move forward. But he's got to step out of this ego energy. Yeah. He wants to bring love into the situation. He wants you to bring love into the situation too. It's stressing him out, as he said. You know, he wants this loving energy back between you. He wants to feel nurtured, and he wants to nurture you. But at the moment, as I say, he's in his head about it, and that isn't allowing his emotions to flow. So, let's see what other messages he's got for you. If they'll let me pick up the cards. Let's see. My voice has gone really deep. I've been talking a lot today, and it's sort of affected it again. So what else does the Divine Masculine want to say? When he gets through this situation, Spirit, you know, we know what he wants to say here. But beyond that, what does he want to say? Or what, you know, what will he be saying? Please remember, this is a very general reading, so only take what resonates. Wow. They never fail to amaze me. This is exactly what the Divine Masculine is doing at the moment. And, you know, if you have seen the previous reading, please put a smiley emoji in the comments or something, because this will make sense. He's trying to sort it out, but he feels that he's also working on himself. So yes, he's sitting in ego, but, you know, in the background, even subconsciously, he's doing the work on himself. He doesn't want to lose you. He knows it's a soul contract that is extremely important. He doesn't want you to move on without him. It's one of his greatest fears. And it comes under the Destiny card, which is interesting. He knows that you are this important soul contract and you are part of his destiny. So he doesn't want you to move on. So he knows this is why he's putting himself under pressure to sort it out. Oops. Oh, we had a flipper there. Where did the flipper go? Yeah. It's he didn't want you to know that, so he hid it back in the deck. I'm clearing up karma. So, you know, he is taking his responsibilities. You know, if you feel that your divine masculine has just sort of swanned off and is doing their own thing and not thinking twice about you, that's simply not true. Yes, we've had him in ego, we know that, but he recognises how important you are. He's feeling overwhelmed because of all the stress here. So he is putting work in on himself, you know, because once he's worked through this bit, as we are spirit, he's now on to this bit. So he's working on himself. He's worried that you'll move on if he doesn't sort it quickly. But he knows that he's got stuff going on for him that he needs to sort out. So he is clearing up that bit of karma because he doesn't want to mess it up with you again. Yeah, exactly. I'm not ignoring you. I'm thinking about our connection. He's in his headspace. He's figuring it all out. The mistake he's making here is that he feels he's got to sort it out all himself, which is what I said earlier. But, you know, he's got to present the best of himself. This is what he's thinking. So he's clearing out anything that's going to get in the way. So, you know, he doesn't want you to think that he's completely ignoring you. He is thinking about all this and it's on his mind a lot. Look at the bottom of the deck. I don't want this to be over. I love that. You know, that is a lovely set of messages. He's trying to figure out what to do about it. I love that. And as I say, I'm going to say it again because this is so interesting but understandable that both the readings I've just done dovetail with each other beautifully. So, you know, I'm not saying this just because I want you to watch another video. It just will pad out these messages for you because it makes perfect sense. I'm going to leave it there. I don't think we need to pull any other cards because that's straightforward. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If there's anything else about the twin flame journey that you'd like me to read on, then please drop it down in the comments and, you know, I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and I'll speak to you all again really soon. Bye for now.